and welcome back to my channel Nomadic Ujjwal. So this is interactive vlog number 4 and today I'm going to meet a young entrepreneur, Mr. Maulik Mehta, who is a certified chartered accountant from USA, Canada and India. Before I meet Mr. Maulik Mehta, if you have still not subscribed to my channel, kindly subscribe to my channel and don't forget to hit the bell icon. So here is Mr. Maulik Mehta. As I told you, like he is a young entrepreneur. So welcome Maulik on my channel. So Maulik, you are supporting this year Navratri, which has been organized by a Canadian Desi Arts and Cultural Club, and which has been handled by Mr. Ajay Rana. So what would you like to say about it?
So first of all, thanks Ujjwal for taking time off for interviewing me, and at the same time, thanks to Ajay Rana for organizing such a big event at a grand level, and he's doing a great job.
So Maulik, I was just going through your profile and you started your career from Mumbai, then US and then Canada. So how did you end up with this unique combination?
Yeah, so my journey started in India, in Mumbai. I did my chartered accountancy in India along with my LLB, and then I decided to do my US CPA to find an opportunity in US. Yeah, so and I was fortunate by God's grace. I got an opportunity to work in San Francisco with one of the big fours, and after spending good amount of time in US, I decided it would be better if I move to Canada. So that's the actual part of my journey, I would say, to be honest. During my move from US to Canada, I realized there are so many complications involved which I should have planned way ahead before my move to Canada. And there are very few people who actually understand the US and Canada tax treaties. So that's why I did my got my degree. I did my Canadian CPA and started my practice in this niche area. Yeah.
Yeah. So this is really an interesting kind of story of your journey as well. So your firm name is MaShCube, and I was just going to the website and the services. Like when we met and like when we discuss about your company and the firm name. So I really feel like it's kind of a catchy name and it's kind of an interesting name. Yeah. So can you just tell me something about the services which you provide in the MaShCube?
Yeah, so MaShCube is a tax and accounting services across US, Canada and India. And we provide services for both personal and for corporations. And we are also registered with CRA and IRS, so we are able to e-file the tax returns on both sides of the country. So I can get into more details. I can split into Canada and US tax services. So for Canada taxes, as you are aware, with the Canadian immigration policies, there are so many new immigrants moving in Canada every year. Government has provided many other tax benefits as a newcomer. For example, for students, there are many tax credits available. They might be eligible for it, even GST credits. And especially in the year when you move in, there are dual status tax situation where you might end up paying double taxation. So we look into those scenarios and based on the treaties, that is US and Canada or India, we identify what is applicable and make sure you don't get double taxed and you get the best tax refunds. The second category in the Canadian taxes would be a high income earner group. So we provide consultation tax planning services where because as you know, Canadian taxes are way high compared to many other countries. So high income earners, they almost fall into the highest tax brackets. So we help them to set up, say, for example, a corporation, because corporations are taxed at only 12.5%. That's like huge incentive provided by the Canadian government. So we help them set up a corporation, we help them do the tax planning, whatever is applicable. At the same time, we also provide services to non-residents. So for example, people who move out of Canada and they have a rental property. So there are very additional compliances they have to go through. They have to comply with and submit to the CRA. So we do help them complete those compliances.
Yeah, so like the point which you told about the new immigrants, like even like if I would say about myself, like I landed in Canada last July. So it was like I have completed my 6 months in India, and then the 6 month was in Canada. So of course it wasn't complications for me as well. Like what I need to do, I need to file the income tax return like kind of an over here or as well as in India as well. So yeah, but it's a really good thing that the Maulik is giving such kind of and services that if you are a new immigrant, then you provide such kind of an consultant, and also you provide to file an income return as well.
Right, that's right, yeah. So in addition, actually, for a corporation, there are additional services which includes corporate tax returns, corporate compliances, payroll, GST returns, and so on. So we can help you on that as well. And now coming to the second category, that's US taxes. So in the year when you move out of US, your taxes are a bit different. It's not like regular tax returns. In US, the rules are based on, you get two options, either dual status tax returns or normal merit filing joint or as a tax resident. So in that case, we have to look into each scenarios and then, apply those US and Canada tax treaties to maximize your benefits. So, and we provide remote services. We have clients across US and Canada.
Yeah, so from the point which you told, so you might be having a client who are in Canada and they are doing a business in US, and also you would be having a client, they are in US and they are doing the business in Canada. So even you provide the kind of a taxation service for them as well.
That's exactly what we provide. And based on those scenarios, you always end up paying double taxation. So we need to apply the US and Canada tax treaty to make sure you're not double taxed. You need to apply for a foreign tax credit and so on. There are many other exemptions available. So for locals in US, we help them do the tax planning with an S corp or C corp. They can, we can help them set up the SCPs or 401k, solo 401ks, and so on. And for Canadians, instead, they can't really incorporate as a local resident of US. So we need to do their business structure, because not all business structures are applicable to a Canadian resident. They might end up paying double taxation. So we help them set up a corporation, the right structure, which is a tax efficient corporation structure.
So like you have explained, like even I can understand that it is really a complex thing when like it comes to a cross border. So it is like there are a lot of things to understand about it, and as an individual, it's of course like it is not possible like you can search everything on internet and you can find it. So for that purpose, you need someone specialized or certified who used to work on it, right?
Yeah, I mean, I have faced those issues myself. When I moved, there are very few, as I said, there are very few CPAs who can help you out with both the scenarios. Local CPAs, they only know the local laws, but there is a bridging US and Canada tax treaty, which overrides the local laws. So we need to look into those as well. Yeah.
So Maulik, as we spoke about, like you also provide an service to a student, and also you have make us understand that for the student there are a lot of benefits. But even like I have a few of the friends like who directly came on a work permit and they are working in an IT industry. So even you help with the person like or an individual who directly comes to a work permit. Of course, there would be some kind of an benefits, and even the taxation for them as well. It would be some kind of an complicated. So what if you want to like make understand about the viewers who directly came on a work permit, and so how does it work for the work permit holders?
So first of all, immigration status is completely different than a tax residency status. But yeah, those who move, especially for the IT guys, those who move from US or in India, they are normally eligible or they get RSUs, stock options from their company, and they tend to work for the same company even after moving to Canada. So there's a unique complex scenarios where the companies, they have to follow their each respective local laws, each country's local laws. So they deduct taxes as per respective country laws, and at the same time they also deduct taxes in Canada for the same RSU income or stock option income. So that's where we need to eliminate those double taxation impact, because you don't want to double pay the taxes in those countries, right? So we need to make an adjustment, and that's what we look into. And then we have to look into more details. We need to get into pay stubs and all, and then yeah.
So from all this, like, I got an idea, like, if you are a student, if you are a work permit, if you are a PR, if you are a citizen, and if you are coming from US to Canada, or if you are planning something, a business, you are in Canada and you want to planning some business in US. So for all kind of taxation, Mr. Maulik is already there for you, and he would be able to handle your case as well.
Yes, definitely. So we are a 4-year-old firm, more than 4 years now, and I have experience of more than 12 years working with Big Fours in across all these three countries: India, US, and Canada. So yeah, we have the expertise to help you out.
So, Mr. Maulik, it was a really very good conversation, and thank you for, like, you have shared all the informations. And the basically, I would like to say, like, you are an inspiration for me as well as for the youngsters, because you started from scratch in a new country and starting your own business. It is really an inspiring for me, and I'm sure it is really an inspiring for my viewers as well.
Thank you.
So if you would like to reach to Mr. Maulik for any kind of an accountant services, then I will mention all his contact details in the description box, as well as you can just see in the screen as well, the website details and everything. So yeah, you can just contact to Mr. Maulik for any kind of an accounting or any kind of an taxation kind of an services. So this was all about Mr. Maulik Mehta. If you still have any kind of a doubt, of course you can contact to Mr. Maulik, but you can also comment to an comment section. So yes, if you have any doubt related to the taxation, or if you have a doubt and related to the accounting services, you can surely comment in the comment section. So see you in the next video. Thank you.